driving. It's Sunday, and I'm coming home from Lodi, California. I got a call last night, or rather a text message last night, saying, "What are you doing?" Which usually is a precursor to some kind of screwed up conversation or an invitation to something. Well, it happened to be the latter this particular moment, because I was invited by an ex-girlfriend of mine to come to her house where her husband, and a group of friends were going to play some poker. Now, from where I live, Lodi is about a 2-hour drive, so I had a choice. I could sit at home, browse YouTube, maybe pop on Stickam and chat, and pretty much be bored out of my fucking mind for the entire evening, or I can get in my car and drive for 2 hours and go play some poker. I opted to go for poker. Went to her place. I finally got there. I was on empty. I was running on fumes by the time I got to her place, because she had assured me that if I had come to play poker, she'd be happy to reimburse my gas, which she did. Got there, and it was her husband, and a friend of her husband's, and that's it. So it turned out to be a 4-person game of Texas Hold'em. And apparently there was a buy-in that she didn't tell me about. So, yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're going to your friend's house to play poker, but you didn't know there was going to be money. Usually when I go to play poker at my friend's house, they tell me that there's money involved. So I think she was trying to sucker me. I don't know what's going on with that. But, she fronted me some of the cash to buy in. I bought, instead of buying herself $20 in chips, she bought herself 10 and bought me 10. And I'll have you know that I paid her back, because with the chips that I won, I would give her back the money that she brought me in and continue to play. I walked away with nothing, because her husband and her husband's friend were playing poker to actually play poker. I was there just to have a good time and enjoy myself. I mean, I did. It was fun. I really do enjoy playing cards. It's especially, when you're betting and whatnot. It's actually really fun. So I was there until about... Well, I was there, and we were up and bullshitting until about 5 a.m. Then I went to sleep, because rather than get back in my car and drive 2 hours back to the Bay Area, I crashed on their couch. Got a phone call this morning from somebody at a radio station asking me to troubleshoot a problem I couldn't troubleshoot because I didn't have access to my computer, which is where all the information I would have needed was located. So, after 4 hours of sleep, got up, made a couple phone calls. Eventually she got out of bed, her husband got out of bed. We went to IHOP on a Sunday in a small bumblefuck town in California. Now, I don't know about y'all and where you live, but let me assure you that going to an IHOP, a Denny's, or any other diner on Sunday after 12 p.m. is pretty much asking for fucking stupid. Because you're getting there after all the churchgoers. That's where they go. They praise their God, and then they want to have an overpriced, crappy meal. I think that, they feel bad spiritually. They want to feel bad physically, too. So we went to IHOP. Got the world's most deranged waitress. I mean, I swear to God, this woman obviously loved what she did for a living. Not that I'm bad-mouthing waitresses, mind you, but I would think that even people that appreciate waitressing would sometimes think to themselves, wow, this job kind of sucks. I honestly think this working as a waitress was the highlight of this woman's day. She was about saccharine as you can get without actually, being a sugar substitute, like physically. So I went to IHOP. I shot a little bit of footage there because I wanted to show you guys that I was actually going into an IHOP. For those of you that don't know what an IHOP is, IHOP stands for the International House of Pancakes. It's Sunday, so you know what that means. That's right. If there's one thing that makes Sunday Sunday, it's IHOP. It's Sunday, it's the weekend, it's summer, or at least you would think so with it being warm and sunny and shit out. And I'm actually in Lodi, California. Lodi! You don't really know what Lodi is until you've been there. Lodi is a town, because they do have things like gas stations and IHOPs and hospitals. It's a small town, out in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere. People do admit that they come from here, and they live here, but nobody really knows it exists. So I've decided to take it upon myself to actually record myself standing on the corner of Ham. If you can see it here, let me show you. Where is it? There it is. The corner of Ham and Ham Street. I can't find. There it is. Ham and Ham Street. To prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that yes, Lodi does exist. Come with me, won't you, into the IHOP, where we can record the opportunity of having eggs and pancakes, because it is an IHOP, and pancakes. It will be a culinary experience, I assure you. I bet you guys didn't know that IHOP was an American family tradition. So that basically means that IHOP, like all true American family traditions, involves conquering a native people, using them for our own benefits, and then exploiting them until we kill them, reaping the benefits of their slave labor. I think you'll see that IHOP truly does hold to the American family tradition to an extent you never expected before. Who do you think is in the kitchen right now? Americans? Sure. But which Americans? Americans that the family traditions were built upon. So now I'm on my way home, driving down Route 205 to get to 580, to get to 680, to get to 880, to get to home. So you can see it's a bit of a windy, wacky experience for those of you that don't live in California or in states where there's a major highway. Within, I'd say, 5 miles of one, there's another major highway. California's got major highways all over the damn place. This weekend wasn't too bad. I don't have work on Monday. I found out on Friday after I came home, because the job that I have now works. And yes, for those of you that are wondering, the union came through and got me some employment. I'm working at the shop, and the way that it works is you have to call a voicemail box to find out where you're going to be the next day. They leave a voicemail for you saying, you will be going to this location, working with this person, this time you need these tools. I've never worked for a shop before where you actually had to call voicemail to find out where you were working. So I called on Friday during work to find out what my voicemail box was, because they still haven't given it to me, and left a voice message for the dispatch lady saying, look, I need my voicemail box because it's Friday. On Monday, I'm going to need to know where to go because this job is done. I get home, I talk to Shiva, I lay down, I pass out. I get up, there was a message waiting for me on my phone from the dispatch lady saying, there's no work on Monday. Now, granted, I've just been working with this company for 3 days. There's no work on Monday. I know you're a new hire, and that's kind of odd, but the jobs that we had, one of them fell through, so just give us a call on Monday and we'll get you set up with that voicemail box and work for Tuesday. Now, a 3-day weekend's a wonderful thing, don't get me wrong, except I'm coming off of a month-day weekend, so I'm trying to get back in the swing of earning a paycheck. So what I'm going to end up doing tomorrow, which I should have been doing this entire weekend, but I've just sort of fucked off, is going to the old place, packing up, and bringing it to the place that I'm at now. This includes a queen-size mattress, so I have to get my hands on a truck and put the mattress in so that I can get it to where I'm going. I hate moving. I've moved, I'd have to honestly say, about 60 to 80 times in my entire life. I'm 32 years old. That's 2 times a year, roughly. 2 times a year from the moment I was born. If that gives you an idea how many times I've moved in my life. I fucking hate moving. If you're a friend of mine and you want me to help you move, you better be dying of cancer. There better be a fucking gold pot at the end of that motherfucking rainbow, because I hate fucking moving. I'll be your friend, and if you need me to, and you absolutely need me to, I'll be there. But granted, I'm going to be doing it begrudgingly, and don't expect me to be a happy fucking camper while moving your fucking boxes. So, needless to say, this ride's going to be a bit long, so I figured I'd just make a quick video. Nothing exciting going on here. Last video that I had put up, I've gotten some really odd responses to it. Apparently you all think I'm a heartless, mechanical monstrosity with my disgust and bile that I spew forth about humanity and people in general. How could someone like me come forward and make a plea and care about your fellow man when I'm constantly berating the state of humanity as it is nowadays? And the only way that I can answer that is, yes, I hate people. I hate humanity. Every night when I go to bed, I hate humanity. Every morning when I wake up, I have a renewed hope that humanity will redeem itself in the eyes of myself and just mankind in general. And then throughout the day, I meet a bunch of stupid people, and it crushes that hope repeatedly. So that should help you understand how someone like me could actually post a video like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't have much else to say. I look like shit because, I always do. It's the weekend. What are you going to do? So I hope you all are having a good time. I'll see you later.